Hello, and welcome back to, well, something I haven't done in a while. I haven't streamed in like 8 months, so, this can either be really interesting or really fucking shit. So, we're playing F1-Manager, a game that I've become addicted to in the last few weeks. I actually managed to break it. I literally got a game-breaking glitch that I can't fix. But now we're playing as Renault. We're on race 5 for fuck knows why, but we are. I definitely didn't forget to hit the go live button, so we're here now. Standings wise, we're in 7th. RB got a point in the last race. Yeah, we're still pointless. I think we've got we've done 4 races, and I'm pretty sure we got 4 11th places. It could not be going worse. We apparently have 1 fastest lap. I'm pretty sure that's bullshit. But yeah, our car's very midfield. Yeah, our car is very midfield. We got some research projects, and like all I'm manufacturing is new designs, but the problem is the factory's not a high enough level to do all the different designs that I can put on. I think I've got a floor which I just can't build and a front wing that I can't build. So the side pods and the suspension which are coming in I can use because they're on the car, they're on both cars, but I just can't use them, so it's a bit of a fucking bad situation here that we've got ourselves in. So yeah, alright, before we get into the race I'm just going to fix all audio issues that I can find, and hopefully this can do... how the hell do I get back? I'm in like a calendar thing. How do I get out of this? Honestly don't know. That makes the chat bigger. Schedule was this one? Card editor. There we go. If I turn that down a bit, hopefully I become a little bit louder now, and that should be what we need. So, alright, let's go into the race targets. Our car's apparently 14th on the grid. So I reckon we go for 12th with Ricardo, and Doohan, I'll whack him in 17th because we just get the money in with Doohan. Like, it'd be good if he finished 15th, it'd be great if he finished,
just getting settled here in Shanghai,
I think it was
ahead of the
13th,
Chinese Grand Prix.
but 17th, get a little bit of money in, and it'll just work. So yeah, let me just mess around with some setups here. That's car parts. Jesus, we've worn the engine now. We've obviously got the Renault power unit. We're doing a Renault career mode. Car setup. What's China? It's got that big straight. I reckon something like that might work. That's probably the worst thing setup I've ever made in my life, but I'll go the low downforce with Doohan. I reckon they're gonna want like a medium level of downforce. If any of you are wondering, since we got Ricardo, I've got a mod where I can change the lineup. So I put Lawson in the RB and Colapinto in the Williams. It's kind of like a real life kind of transfers. I know nobody hears this now, but when I did the first 4 races, I didn't really like the livery of the Renault, so I messed around with a couple of sponsor placements, and I think it's a bit better. But I've just looked at the car coming out the garage, and I don't think they've applied, so I'm going to have to try and fix that maybe at some point. I don't know if I'll do it whilst on the stream, but I doubt it. But yeah. Okay, I'm going to actually mess around with my setup a bit more here. If I look at it right now... Okay. It's practice, it's pretty boring, so... I just got to get the setup right. I'm not going to talk much during this. I'll fill it with what I can. Leclerc's fastest from Vesti at the moment. I don't know why, but in this game, the AI teams put in so many young drivers. Like, you've got 4 and 5. You've got Vesti, O-Wars, Stuka, Tramnitz, I think Browning, and that's it for the session. But 5 on a sprint weekend, by the way. Sprint weekend. Sprint weekend. We can call in Ricardo. I assume Doohan won't be too far to follow. Yeah, I can get him in on the same lap. So let's just fix up Ricardo. Ooh, I reckon he's gonna want a bit more straight line speed. So what should I do here? Obviously, the goal is to get optimal on the straights. That just makes my life easy. What's doing? God, that's a shocking setup. What's the tire wear like? 29% from a 5. That's not bad. I reckon it is honestly not something too different to that. But bad is there. I mean, it can't be further than halfway, so I'm aiming on this side of this little bar here. Let's go back into this. I don't know. I reckon... Ooh. That actually could be a couple of things we could do. Just thinking random shit. Now I'm talking to myself, aren't I? The race, obviously we got a sprint weekend. Gonna try and qualify well for that. I doubt we'll be able to get points in that. The car's not ready to fight for the points on a sprint weekend. Maybe in the main Grand Prix, maybe chuck in a cheeky little 10th place. But you've got Ferrari, Mercedes, McLaren, Red Bull and Aston, who are all a block above where you start if you choose this kind of upper midfield team. Like, we're on pretty much the same level as RB. I'm pretty sure we've been going like up and down. Like, in the mod I've got, you can look at the development chart and you can see it. Like, you can see we've been swapping pretty much every time one car puts an upgrade on. One weekend Renault ourselves will be quicker, and then the next weekend RB will be quicker. But they've obviously managed to maximize that and get a point. I think they got a point in Japan because Stroll had an absolute stinker in qualifying, pulled out a red flag and completely decimated his rear wing. I'm just trying to focus on getting these in. Doohan can come in as well. Reconfigure Ricardo. Not quite optimal on the straights, but I don't think that's a rear wing issue. I reckon... Oh, this is going to be difficult, innit? It might be a up one on the rear wing and low front wing. That goes into there. That goes into there. And then something like that. That could work. God, how did we get bad on oversteer? Oh, because it was all the way out there. That makes sense. Let's just slap a set of softs on. How many? 12 minutes. He's going to have 8 laps worth of fuel. I didn't actually get him into the pits for that lap. So I maybe don't reconfigure Doohan. Or maybe I just do wings if we don't have optimal. Let me just do that. Tires. Slap the softs on. Where's the run plan? If I put him out for 10 laps, send Doohan out. Let's see what they can do. Hopefully a little bit of an improvement. We're going to get a little bit more setup data for Doohan, but I'm probably going to change both of their setups for the final for practice 2. I'm hoping I don't have to manage practice 3. I'm hoping I can just simulate it, because I would have had all the setups done. God, I can't think today, can I? Ricardo puts up a time of P4, Doohan in P7. Obviously, I think Ricardo's 82 rated, Doohan 75, so you'd expect there to be a little gap. Probably around 3 or 4 tenths, I'd say, in that gap between them. So I think we're going to finish this session P4 and P7. So, yeah. Let's see what we can do. Oh, it's a sprint weekend, of course. There's no prepping setups. Okay.
Welcome everyone.
All right.
Qualifying for the sprint
Let's
awaits
try
us,
and
we're
just
raring
work
to
something
get
out
going.
here. All right. What should we do? Do we change the setup? I think we got it. I think we got to mess with the setup. Let's try something like that. His setup is on test. We got 2 optimals. And we don't know about... That's obviously optimal as well. We don't know about these 2, but that can't be less than 90%. So let's just go straight into sprint quality. I actually want to see... let's see what we can do. Ricardo is going to come out of the pits. I actually want to see, has my livery changes applied? No. I put a bunch of sponsors everywhere so it looks more realistic. Obviously... I'm not going to talk through them. Let me just speed that up a bit. Yellow flag already. What's happened? What's happened already?
We've got a yellow flag.
Colapinto's did you come out of the
Things look
pits and
fine
spun?
here.
You can see Doohan right behind him.
Oh, and around they
Whoa.
spin. And that certainly wouldn't have been in their
Oh,
plans
he
today.
could have been. If that was real life, he'd be beached in the gravel trap there. What was I doing? Yeah. I was talking about the livery. I added some sponsors to the engine cover just over under the front wing, and I moved the sponsors on the rear wing. I don't know if you see it there. You could just about see it. It's on the flat part, the flat plane of the rear wing. Hold up, if I do that, you can see it there. I moved it up onto the DRS flat because that's what the teams actually have in real life. But let's go, boy. I also had a sponsor on their halo. It just made the car look a bit more cleaner. Less blocky colours in places. I thought it looked better. But, yeah. Anyway, let's go for a lap. Ricardo's got heavy traffic in the first sector. There's another yellow flag. What's happened this time? The Haas gets out of the way. Colapinto span again. Bro, Colapinto is having an absolute stinker. Doohan sets a slower first sector than Ricardo. They're both beaten by... I'm going to assume one of this Red Bull, this little blob here. I think there's 2 cars in there. I'm pretty sure there's 2 cars in there. Oh, there's obviously cars in here as well that are going faster. You can... Oh, I reckon Doohan's going to get holed up here. No, he's not. Ricardo. This is pretty much the only lap we're going to get in this session, aren't we? Ricardo to the line. So it's a 1:33.5. Doohan sets a 1... Oh, I don't even know. Slow compared to Piastri, Verstappen. We're ahead of Russell and Bottas. Russell must have had some kind of blocking. Magnussen goes behind us as well. Norris is going to come in. So Gasly goes behind us. It's really the RBs that I'm actually looking at. They're just starting laps. Lawson's halfway through. Tsunoda's going through turn 2 and turn 1. I reckon Lawson's gone through Doohan. To be fair, I didn't expect that. Ricardo must have had a pretty shocking final sector to actually end up behind Doohan. Because I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I'm pretty sure Ricardo sent purple. Doohan didn't beat him, and then Doohan beat him in the final sector. So, obviously, he couldn't have been that different. Let's see where the first RB goes. Up into 7th, beating Hamilton. Where is Tsunoda, the actual more experienced RB driver, going to end up? Coming through the final straight now. He goes up into 5th. Alright, we have to go out on the same tyres if we're going to set another lap. I doubt they'll even improve if I do send them back out again. I've sent them out just to see if they can improve, just to make sure. Like, I'd assume Colapinto would go on the similar place to Alexander Albon. And I'd expect Russell. Yeah, Russell's out again. Magnussen as well. Let's send them out now. I'm just going to speed through this because I don't think they're going to improve. If they do, I'd actually be pretty surprised. I'll do it on ×8 just so I can have a little bit of a feel with what's going on. Ricardo, first sector. Actually, they're both actually improving. Ooh. Oh. Hold up. Ricardo is going to come to the line. 2 green sectors. Where can he go? He shoots up to 8th place. Doohan only goes up to 13th. Hulkenberg behind him. Bottas as well. Stroll coming towards the line. Ocon doesn't improve. I think there was Lawson just jumped up. Gasly doesn't go past. Colapinto and Albon and Zhou are on the back straight. It doesn't matter now. It's just these two drivers that I care about. Zhou is ahead of Albon, so we watch Zhou Guan Yu come over the line. Can he improve to knock us out? No, he can't. And Doohan is safe. We're both safe. Albon doesn't make it out as well. Whew. Ricardo definitely put in a... Oh, Hamilton goes right up there. I think Magnussen's the last one to cross the line. I assume he's going to come straight into the pits. Yep. So he's safe. Okay, Ricardo's actually put us in a lap that actually kind of puts us on face with Tsunoda. Tsunoda has done 2 runs as well. So we're a lot closer to the RB than we thought we were from the first initial runs. I don't really care about those. So Doohan's going to have to find time to maybe get in that estimated cutoff position. Anything I can do with the front wing, I reckon I just save it and make the changes for... oh, I know what Ricardo's is. It's that towards probably 0. Cancel. But it's that towards the left a bit. And it should get it. It's the edge of this. You can see that one has to go towards the right a tiny bit, and if I did that any more right, it would go too far left. I'm a nerd at this game. Shut up. Doobie doo. Manage session. Come on. That's a good question. What should we do? Let's follow the RB out with Doohan. Try and get ahead of that Ferrari. Yeah, we do. Let's send out that. Let's go on board with Doohan. And I'm going to go and try and find my phone. So I'll leave you with the beautiful engine noises of the 2024 Renault Power Unit. Alright, well it didn't take me long to find my phone. It was about 2 meters behind me. Okay. Alright. I'll get into this. Looks like everyone's actually come up pretty early. Is there any chance of rain? I don't think so. Same track condition the whole way around. We're going to be in the low traffic zones with both of them. Well, actually, I think Ricciardo's the last driver on track. Doohan's got a pretty good positioning on track, so we should be able to just make this out to do what we can. Doohan, green in the first sector was expected. I believe it's Lawson, the one ahead of us. Yeah. Ricciardo, not in. He's obviously the last car on track, so we're going to find out last for Ricciardo and second for Doohan. Obviously, they're always going to be green sectors. It's just working out where they go. Lawson's going to be first across the line, so we'll watch him go over the line. I'm saying line a lot. Lawson goes with 1:33.6. Doohan, that's actually probably a really stinky lap time from Doohan. Ricciardo's actually getting a good toe from, I believe, that's a Haas, so it must be Magnussen because he's the only one left in it. Hold up, Mudseas. Sorry. Neither of our cars make it out of the drop zone in the initial runs. Hamilton's down there, you expect him to improve. They're obviously going to have to go again. Rubber's only normal and grip's still only high, so it's definitely improvement if the track improves. Let's just skip back into the pit lane here. Alright. Let's try and be the last ones on track. Oh shit. Alright. Alright. Let's get this out lap done. Come on. Doohan and Ricciardo. Ooh, we are a bit down on the engine for doing. He's going to be losing a bit of performance there. Yeah. What could we do to pass the time on the outlap? I know, we can watch the Ferraris. Hey, I guess the right Ferrari. To be honest, I should probably be looking at Hamilton. He's going to be one we're fighting. I'll obviously switch to... I'll switch to the Renaults when we get to it. So, Hamilton through turn 1, a little bit shaky. Obviously, I'm not going to know his sector times. Through sector 1, I don't think there's deltas on there. Oh, there is actually a delta. Isn't there a driver I can? Can you see the delta? Oh, I should probably watch my own drives. Let's watch Ricciardo's lap through the driver I can. I haven't used this camera much. Both improve in the first sector. I believe Doohan's ahead on track. We're going to watch Ricciardo's lap. The onboard from the Renault. Doohan improves again. I hope Doohan can actually improve a lot. I'm pretty sure he had a really bad lap. Hamilton doesn't make it out of the drop zone. Lawson goes 10th. Ricciardo doesn't improve in the middle sector. Can Doohan put the lap time in to get him a little bit further up the grid? To the line goes 12th. He's unfortunately out. Ricciardo can only manage 13th. Where is Fernando Alonso going to finish? Can he knock out Liam Lawson? Yes, he can. Fernando Alonso gets into the final drop zone, and Hamilton is the big name eliminated. But we will start 12th and 13th in the sprint race. Any surprises? Yuki Tsunoda, how's he got up in 7th, man? I don't know, but it's 2x2x2 for the front few rows. Then the 4th row is a bit messed up, and then a full Aston 5th row. I reckon we're going to be on medium tyres for the sprint, aren't we? Yeah, medium tyres. Can we do anything? What? Yeah. So we can push the tyres up to... Oh, what? Why is Doohan so bad? Okay, so Doohan can't survive pushing that much. He's going to have to stay on it. Obviously, we're going to go full attack for the first bit. Let's go on for a cheeky manager of the session here. So let's get ready to rumble. It's lights out and away we go. We're going to be on board with Daniel Ricciardo. Let's just get that up. Don't battle high and rarely, because there's no point making defensive moves when you don't have to. Let's get that off. Let's get on 2 times speed. Ricciardo up into 12. Can he make the move on Fernando Alonso? No. Our acceleration is still shit. Lawson, though, still in 11th. Let's see. What's Tsunoda doing? Tsunoda's still in 7th. I need the Mercedes and the Aston to get past him. I don't want the RB scoring points in a sprint. That would be devastating. Especially in the main race, Tsunoda can keep this pace up that he seems to have through qualifying. As look at how we've just lost a second purely on acceleration from Lawson going onto the straight. Let's just whack it on neutral and standard for a bit. Doohan needs to call his tyres. I'm going to put him on top up. Jesus, Ricciardo's falling back a lot. I don't know what happened there. He must have had really bad acceleration coming out of the turn onto the straight. Maybe a little bit of dirty air. But he's still losing time like nobody's business. Bottas is hounding him at the back. Doohan's actually fallen off. Bottas goes for the move just as we get past him. Jeez, these AI must be pushing. Yeah, look, we got 3% more tyre wear than Bottas already. We're going to get DRS on him though, so hopefully we're going to be able to slingshot straight back past him. Can Ricciardo get through? Bottas throwing up defensive shapes. Ricciardo tries to go around the inside. Bottas holds us off up the inside. We're going to have DRS again. down into turn 1. Can we make any moves? Ricciardo darts to the inside. Up the inside, and Ricciardo, last of the late breakers. What he's known for in Formula 1 shows us that he's still got it. Reinvigorated at Renault. But can he hunt down the young New Zealander Liam Lawson? I don't know why I've gone full commentator mode there, but I have. First off, instead of maybe focusing on cars ahead, let's focus on the cars behind, which are sticking with us, which is kind of annoying. Doohan's falling backwards. Ricciardo hopefully can break the DRS to Bottas, but I can see Bottas getting back past us on the main straight. Doohan's losing another place to Lewis Hamilton there. We are actually closing in on Lawson pretty quickly. I reckon he's pushed and cooked his tyres a bit on the first couple of laps. So I expect him, once he gets the tyre temps back, to start bringing it back in. But we can see Jack Doohan is just falling down the order. He can't seem to hold on through the middle sector and then manage to stay in that DRS train. He's just getting overtaken once he falls out of DRS. He does seem to be sticking onto Esteban Ocon a lot better, but you can see, and that's Renault power unit to Renault power unit. We are losing out on acceleration there. You can see it again there. We're just losing tenth after tenth after tenth on the acceleration. Bottas up the inside. He goes for the switchback. We go for the DRS move into turn 1. The shake and bake. We're going to swap on the straight. Up the inside goes Ricciardo again. We gain a little bit of time on Lawson. I think around 2 tenths there. As we should be able to get Lawson. I'm still really worried that Tsunoda is still in 7th place. I honestly can see Tsunoda getting a point out of this race, which it would double their point scoring, which is still 1 point. But let's actually get Ricciardo on that aggressive. I'm going to push the fuel a bit. Try and break the DRS for Bottas, which he has actually done. He's got a 1.5 seconds on Bottas, and now we can start hunting down Lawson. I don't know. I think Bottas... Oh, Bottas wasn't in the DRS. As you can see, 2 cars behind him. He has gained on the straight. I'm pretty sure my next set of upgrades should definitely be focusing on that acceleration and the drag reduction. We are not fast on the straight. As I said, Doohan gets back past Ocon. Hopefully he can start pushing it up more. What are the tyres looking like for Lawson? Lawson's on 78%. Did he have a lock-up or something? That is so low. We can definitely push to try and get back onto him. We're back in DRS now on him, so hopefully we can get past him and make a little bit of a gap. We got 5% extra tyre wear on him, so this should be a pretty simplistic move. Also, why is the DRS so far down the straight? Ricciardo up the inside. I thought he might have back from behind. I actually want to watch. I want to watch Alonso versus Tsunoda, because I need Alonso to overtake Tsunoda, and then I need Russell to get through as well. But I think Alonso's definitely going to be going for the move at the end of the straight, up the inside. Now here's the question: can he hold it? That's the main problem. Tsunoda's now getting less points. I need Alonso to pull away from Tsunoda. That's just all I need is Alonso to pull away from Tsunoda. We're not really doing what I hoped we'd do with Liam Lawson and pull away. I'm going to try and deploy out of his DRS range, but look how much they're gaining just on the straights. He's gained about 2 tenths there just on the straights alone. We break for the second there. I do reckon he'll get back into it, but I can't waste any more battery in case I need to defend from the likes of Lewis Hamilton. But we have broken the DRS to Lawson. He's now going to come under pressure from Hamilton. I do honestly think Hamilton's definitely going to overtake us in this race. Tsunoda's out of the points. That is exactly what I needed. The problem is, he's still in that DRS train. I do reckon Russell... Yeah, look, he's dropped a second now. He's back in on Alonso, but I do expect him to drop back out. Hamilton has got past Lawson. Doohan seems to be leading a little DRS train, about 5 cars here. Ricciardo's actually leading a mini DRS train of his own, but he is actually holding off Hamilton pretty well. If we can get the tyres a bit cooler, that'd be great. Just as long as we're running in free air. I kind of want to I want to drop Lawson before Hamilton gets through. So I reckon if obviously Lawson's out of DRS now. But I want to try and drag off Hamilton so he can bring us right up to the back of Stroll. I do actually think we're going faster than Stroll. What's the last lap? We were almost a second faster than Lance Stroll last lap. What about this lap? About 8/10. So we gained 1.8 seconds on Lance Stroll. Hamilton goes through. Now the important thing is to stick with Hamilton and get the DRS. I really don't think that's going to happen though. He's already pulled 7.5 tenths on us. We are back in the dirty air. I mean, where's the DRS detection point? Here, we've got ages to go. I think the only way we're actually going to stay in. Yeah, we're going to be out. Yeah. Jesus, he was behind us at the start of the lap. He's pulled a 1.5 on us already. That is just mad, bro. That is mad. Alright, I got to focus on Lawson now, don't I? He is right behind us. I think he's catching us as well. Yeah. Oh my god, did he go one? He went 1.5 seconds faster than us that lap. What's his tyres like? He's got the same. I'm gonna go back onto standard. I need to cool the tyres down. I need more performance. Ah, this is getting close with Lawson. Tsunoda's been dropped out of the points just in case anybody. He's 5 seconds back. I reckon Stroll and Hamilton will probably get him at this rate. We could even. Yeah, we're not getting him, are we? What's his tyres like? Tsunoda on 65. Yeah, 2% better than us. In theory, doing the best place he could finish at this point is probably 14th. It's not the best. Oh, that was a late move. Oh, from Albon. I honestly thought Doom was going to go straight up the inside and take both of them there. Cheeky little double move. Come on, Albon. Go for the move. I need up the inside. That's not really what I wanted. I wanted him to fight and Doom could get the optimistic moves there. But, not gonna happen. In Ricciardo's world, he's actually dropped Liam Lawson a bit, so he's probably. God, my mouth's going dry. Lawson was probably pushing to try and stay on the back of Ricciardo. Obviously, it's not worked, and he's having to drop back for tyres. I assume maybe he used his battery a lot. I'm gonna go on my rant again. We have top up, which gets you 0.2 millijoules a lap, which is 5%. There should be a level between deploy and neutral that slightly uses up your battery, but not much. Maybe 10% a lap. You can have like 5%, 5 laps pushing on that kind of thing. That's my one. Well, I have many things that are wrong with this game. Oh, Doohan overtook Bottas. Come on. And Bottas is coming back. Can he hold it round the outside? Bottas gets back through. Doohan's going to have DRS though on that main back straight, so hopefully we can make something of it there. I don't know, maybe, yeah, let's push this fuel. The engine is heating up quite a lot. I don't know if I want to stick with that for too long. Maybe get past and maybe use his deploy that he saved up onto the straight. Ooh, Bottas is a tough cookie to crack on the straights. They're pretty fast. I'm pretty sure Ricciardo is locked in for a 12th place finish right now, which, if we actually get to the main Grand Prix and we can finish 12th with the 14th fastest car, I will definitely take that as a win. Let's use his deploy. How much tyres we got? Not much. I was going to deploy him onto the back of Albon. Get that DRS. Maybe we're not going to break Bottas, but let's just go neutral and balanced. Oh, are we going to get dropped in the straights here? I'm pretty sure, yeah, we were definitely in on the line. So we should start closing in to Alex Albon here. Oh no, Doohan didn't get it. I was like 100% sure Doohan got the DRS on the straight. That's annoying. Alright, we've got DRS now though, so let's try it. A 12th and a 14th I will 100% take at the level the cars were at. I think we were the 14th and 15th fastest car. Which actually means someone's got an upgraded package compared. Oh, maybe Tsunoda's got the upgraded package compared. No, because the RBs must be 11th, 12th. I reckon it's someone like. It's probably. Actually, saying it. It's probably Albon, isn't it? Look at where Colapinto is compared to Albon. It's probably that kind of range. As Doohan goes up the inside of Albon. Did something happen to Albon, or did he just disappear? I reckon Albon's going to come back at us, though. He's going to try and go around the outside. Doohan covers him off. Albon up the inside, though. What could I do? 3 laps left. We can definitely go aggressive with Ricciardo. I don't know if it's actually going to help us or anything. Let's try and go aggressive with Doohan. I honestly reckon we can just keep it up with Ricciardo. Maybe secure Doohan a decent 14th place. Obviously it's a sprint. It doesn't really matter these positions. We're fighting for pride, not points. So up the inside, over the curb. Now, do I deploy? Yes, I'm going to deploy. Hopefully he can stay ahead of Albon. Where is he? Yeah, Albon. Oh, we might even be able to get Lawson at this rate, you know, thinking about it. Let's push. Let's try and get Lawson. Let's send our tyres to the bin. Let's send them back to Pirelli. Literally just a carcass. Come on. Yeah. Let's just whip that back on neutral. Let's hope Jack's got the overriding pace on Lawson. 2 laps left. Let's go full attack with Ricciardo. I know it's obviously not going to do anything, but it's just in case for a mistake has a little bit more of a gap on Lawson. Last lap, we were 1.1 seconds faster. Let's go full attack. Let's just kill the tyres. This is the penultimate lap. We may as well go for it. Oh, no, there's no chance of Tsunoda getting in the points. We've already worked that out. What's Lawson's tyre wear looking like? 3% better than ours. Jesus, the cars up front are really saving their tyres. They could have definitely pushed more in this race. I'm surprised Verstappen. Actually, no, Leclerc's pretty much sitting pretty at the front. Doohan is actually closing right in on Lawson. Let's push here. He's in DRS. Let's harvest in the first sector, and then go deploy once we hit around this point here. Neutral. Let's go neutral. Let's deploy. We gotta deploy. We gotta deploy to stay within a chance of DRS.
Leclerc is the winner in today's sprint.
Charles Leclerc's won, but can we get Liam Lawson? DRS is active. He's deploying. We've got the inside line. Up the inside line we're doing. Ah, shit. Make sure he actually finishes the race. Can he make it to the line? Yes, he can. Good race from Doohan, actually. Good race from Doohan. I'm pretty sure we finished where we started. So I'm pretty sure Lawson was 11th. Hamilton's obviously come through the pack. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we finished where we started. Both 9 seconds over.
The competition out there was certainly tough today, and it leaves many coming away from the sprint empty-handed.
Ricciardo thinks he could have got more.
Place finish, I bet they'll come back stronger next time.
I actually wasn't expecting Ricciardo to think he could have got more from that. Alright. So what have you got now? Quali and then... Oh no! Doohan and Ricciardo swapped places, basically. That was all that happened. It is slightly worrying that Ricciardo's best lap was a second faster than Doohan's. They finished 9 seconds apart. Colapinto pretty much had a stinker. But let's get into normal qualifying.
There's tension in the air today, so it must be...
I don't really care about the tension, Crofty. I wanna go racing. Car setup. I already spoke about this. I'm pretty sure it's that. It's great. Something like that, I reckon. Let's go to quali. We do this for the second time today, all at the same racetrack. Pretty sure there's no rain involved, so we may as well just get straight out there with Ricardo, and then let's then do an out behind him. Alright, what can we do on the outright? Alright, I need to go find something to drink. Not that kind of drink, the water kind of drink. I reckon I'll still got something. Oh, I'm an idiot, that's the wrong guy. I don't have my water. Alright, we go with a sore throat. Alright, can we stop? Because that's killing my frame rate, Ricardo. Okay. Alright, what do we think about... What do we think about only having to do one run in this session, boys? How does that feel? It feels good? Alright, go do a fucking good first lap. And you've hit an RV. I mean, if you're gonna hit any car, hit an RV, am I right? I'm pretty sure he hit it. He just kind of... He got really close to the back of it. Yellow flag, sector 1. Colapinto! I was about to say, imagine if it's Colapinto again. I'd be mad. Duan's actually beating Ricardo again over one lap, which is worrying. They're actually splitting the first sectors. The fact that Duan's still got the fastest first sector as well, by the way. I'm pretty sure that Sauber's gone through as well, and the Mercedes. Ricardo to the line at 1:32.6. Duan comes in with a 1:33. 1:33 dead, yeah. Bottas goes, splits us. Let's do that. Ocon goes behind us. Colapinto goes behind us. Lawson splits us. Hamilton and Piastri go through. Let me just do that, and now I can watch the times come in. Sainz goes faster. Perez. Where's Tsunoda? Tsunoda's on an out lap. Alonso goes pretty bad. I'm still interested in Tsunoda. To the line. Tsunoda only 15th. Oh, we're being beaten by Albon and Hulkenberg. That means there's definitely improvements out there. We can definitely get above them. Duan's definitely going to have to go again. I think Ricardo's going to have to go again as well. I'll send out Ricardo, and now I'll send out Duan. Alright, let's go. Let's go, Lando. Lando is okay. Let's go, Lando, he is here to stay. Let's go, Lando, he is one of us. He's racing like a lion, shouldn't he be Dutch? I hate how I know the words to that song. Because I don't like Lando Norris. I don't dislike him, I just don't like his attitude towards Formula 1. It's just a bit... I'm the best, and then I'm not good enough. It's just... Be confident in yourself, man. You'll start racing better. Alright, who's ahead of us? I'm pretty sure it's a Sauber. It's Shogun Yu. Because Bottas is all the way over there. Back aboard with Danny Rick. Can the Honey Badger make his way out of... What is that gaggle of cars there? Oh, we're going to meet them right in the tight and twisties, aren't we? Yep, because that Sauber is not going to get out the way. It's an Aston, not a Sauber. Oh my god, penalties, penalties, penalties! Come on, boys, get out the fucking way. Honk honk, motherfuckers, coming through. Alright, well, Ricardo's got to hope and pray that his first lap was good enough. Doing with the improvement. He's in the drop zone at the moment. He's got to improve. Ricardo, I'm pretty sure, is done for whatever happens because he's got to rely on his first lap, which I'm pretty sure he got held up by Lawson. He's already got he's 50% of the way there. Doohan has improved in both the first and second sectors. Ricardo hasn't improved in either. Ricardo's now got 4 cars underneath him. I don't think Ocon. Ricardo goes to the line, doesn't improve. Both. Doohan goes 11th. Ocon and Magnussen. Magnussen's next across the line. Magnussen comes into the pits. Ricardo is safe. Even though he got blocked, Ricardo is still safe. Get in. Get in. Doohan up in 11th, by the way, just off Tsunoda. So, Doohan actually, on paper, our worst driver. Up there with Yuki Tsunoda. So, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. What, 93 and 92. I'm pretty sure we were actually better. I'm pretty sure we had a 94, didn't we? Oh, never mind. Manage the session. We should probably let's put on a set of old tyres. It gives us more strategy options. I'm just gonna quick rush through this little bit because we're obviously not going to set a competitive lap time on old tyres. It's decent. It's decent being Albon. I'd like to see where the RBEs go. I reckon that's Hulkenberg on a new. That's definitely Tsunoda on the new set, by the way. Wait, can I see what tyres they're on? Tsunoda. No, Tsunoda was on an old set of tyres. Damn, that's a good lap time from Tsunoda, especially since that's an old set of tyres. Lawson goes down, so both cars in the drop zone at the moment. We're about 10th and a half off, but we got the new tyre runs to come in. The rubber's gone up. I'm pretty sure it was normal before. I'm going to try and send them out at about. I'm going to send Ricardo out now and wait there to send Doohan out. Alright, let's hope Ricardo doesn't get blocked this time. And we can diddly our way through into Q3 with at least one car. Because from the pace that Tsunoda's showing, he's definitely going to get points. So we got to be there and be annoying, basically. Yeah, that's our mission. We gotta try and dethrone Tsunoda. And we actually, I recommend the pace that Doohan's shown. Ricardo can definitely put himself around that Hulkenberg mark. But we've also got Russell and Stroll in the drop zone who are theoretically should be in Q3 from the pace their cars have been showing. From Hamilton and Alonso, you should definitely have those two up in those positions. Who just went? Russell's just gone into the top 10 behind Yuki Tsunoda. So if we're putting in the improvements we want, has Doohan gone? How has Doohan got onto the back of Ricardo? I let Doohan out like 20 seconds after Ricardo. How has that happened? Well, I don't expect Doohan to improve now. He's going to be sat in the dirty air. He'll get a big toe on the back straight though. That could be useful. I don't know. I want a Delta, by the way. I was saying before about things I wanted to improve in this game. Get me a Delta! I just want to know how much faster are they going in their first lap than their second. Ricardo's improving quite well. Lawson goes up into P11. Doohan still, I don't know how he's got onto the back of him. He's dropping back from Ricardo, so it's not going to be a good lap. Ricardo to the line, goes into the top 10 and he's through. He's confirmed through. He's confirmed through in 9th position. What a lap from Daniel Ricciardo. I assume Tsunoda's going to peel into the pits. No, he's going to complete his lap. Wasn't expecting that. Goes P7. 4 tenths faster than us and 5 tenths faster than his teammate. Tsunoda is cooking. Cooking, I tell you. Jack Doohan out in 14th. We got Daniel Ricciardo up into Q3. Oh, that's not the button I meant to press. Once again, get that old set of tyres on. We should be trying to save a set of softs in case the safety car comes out. Us and Tsunoda. Tsunoda spun it. Oh, Tsunoda spun it. His confidence is going to be in the mud. I reckon we're going to get... Oh, no. Piastri gets out of the way. Leclerc gets out of the way. Ricardo, a 132. Tsunoda span his tyres and is still going 4 tenths quicker than us. Tsunoda is cooking this weekend. Alright. Let's get the new set of tyres on. Go out. I reckon we go at about 245. I'm going to get him out now. We're right behind Sainz. I hope Sainz clears off. That's all I'm saying. Just get out of here, man. I don't need your dirty air. I'll take the slipstream, but I don't want the dirty air. That's why. Yellow flag. Please be Tsunoda again. It was Tsunoda! Come on, Ricardo. You can definitely set a faster lap time than Tsunoda now. Alright, so what? We're definitely going to need all green sectors, aren't we, with Ricardo? How's his tyres looking? They're getting there. I reckon we got a decent gap to Carlos. Alright, let's go. Tyres in the right window. This is going to have to be the lap of laps for Daniel Ricciardo. First turn. Hold it wide. Keep the wheel down. Quick switch to the double left-hander of 2 and 3. Now into the right-hander of 5. Hairpin bend here. Full flat out now. Round the long left-hander. Round another long right-hander. Just a little bit of a lift there. Green in the first sector for Daniel Ricciardo. Coming up to a little bit of traffic here. Hopefully the Red Bull clears out of the way. Another green sector for the middle. And now it's the big DRS straight. Hamilton goes 7th. Tsunoda crosses the line with a 1.1 off. Can Ricardo get anywhere near Tsunoda? Can he even out-qualify him to the line? Ricardo improves, but it's not enough. Piastri goes 7th. It's going to be 10th place for Ricardo, sharing a grid spot with our arch rival in Tsunoda in this little season. We've been fighting the RBs the whole time. I believe Norris and Russell are both on in laps, so I'm going to skip this. Yep, they are both on in laps, and it's a Ferrari 1-2. Charles Leclerc takes pole, Carlos Sainz in 2nd, Max Verstappen all the way down in 5th position. What a little problem they have there. Alright, what can we do? Ooh. I'm pretty sure we got another set of mediums, don't we? Do we not have... It's a slightly worn set of mediums. I think we qualified on them. That's annoying. Do we try the medium hard with doing? Medium, high, medium. I'm assuming that's the bad set. Can I change what set of mediums we start on? I'm pretty sure I can. Oh god, continue. I'm pretty sure that if I do that, we'll then start on that, and then the strategies, I can edit this, change that to me. Oh, can we actually? Can we make this on that? We've got another lap there. We've got another lap there. I reckon. Oh, that's with the mediums though. Okay. Maybe do we do that last stint as a hard tie stint? So if we do. Oh, is that 15 seconds? God, that's slow. 15 seconds, really? Okay. I guess that's obviously not a viable strategy with those on. That looks alright. I don't know. Can we get If we push that one, that like that. I like that. Ricardo pushing. That's 13 seconds slower than that. Alright, Ricardo's cooking up something. Alright. Let me get that. Before I start the race, I gotta go feed my cats. It's kind of a necessity, they need food. And I'm gonna go and get myself a drink. So I'll be back in like 5 minutes. So see you guys in a second. Peace. I'm back. Anything happen while I was dead? Alright. Did I? Yes, I did. Let's go. It's lights out, and away we might go.
And it won't be long
If I press the
until we
skip
get
button.
It's
Got a
almost
big
time
bottle
for the
of water.
Chinese Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Going for the move on. I'm going to say it's Fernando Alonso. I'm pressing the wrong buttons here. Ricardo, come on! Come on, Ricardo! Up into P10! Up into P9! Come on! Get him! Fight for your life, Ricardo! God damn it! I thought he was getting up there. Obviously I did. I shouted it out. Be aggressive, boy. Be aggressive. Same with you, Aussie man. Tsunoda on the hards. That could be a problem late in the race. Is going to be fast. Ricardo, look how much they're gaining on us in acceleration. It's just actually mad, especially when we're on deploy. We really don't have the tyre life to do that. I'm going to put them on top up because I actually need the energy. We should, in theory, be able to get Tsunoda because he's on the hards. We're on the softs. We should be... Hopefully... If everything goes well, we overtake Tsunoda, there's no safety cars, we pull a gap on him, but look at that acceleration on the hards! How am I supposed to compete with that? He's gone! How? Like, we don't have the acceleration for it. Oh, we've been overtaken by Alonso. Sorry, I was drinking. Do we get DRS now? No. Why not? We were definitely in DRS range of Alonso when that happened. I don't know why we didn't. Hold up, I got the stream on replay. Were we anywhere near it? I don't know. I'm watching the Alonso overtake right now. We were underneath a second, easily, with Ricciardo. How have we fallen back 3 seconds? I look away for 2 seconds to watch the replay and he's lost 3 seconds to a guy on bloody hards. How? It's physically impossible. Alright, let's get him on neutral. We can't have this pace. Tua has done his normal thing of falling right back to 16th. Ricciardo's pretty much leading this train that goes all the way from 11th to 17th. Although Lawson is kind of just behind us. Tsunoda, I can see, is pushing on those hards. Everyone seems to be pushing. We are actually gaining quite a bit on the soft runners. But I assume that means we're just going to drag it back a bit later. A little bit later on. So hopefully we can do stuff in this race. I reckon Lawson's going to be definitely pushing into the back of us in a second. Anything else we can do? Okay, what can we do here? Hulkenberg now, so he's overtaken Lawson. We're definitely... I don't know how Tsunoda's got this insane pace on the hards. I mean, like... Oh, hello, Brad. You having a good day? Or you had a good day? I don't know. If you're British, it could be the morning. If you're American, you could be... If you're British, it could be the morning? No, I'm pretty sure I got that wrong. If you're British, it could be the evening. If you're American, it could be the morning. I really don't know. Or is it late afternoon? I don't know. I'm not American. I don't know. Okay. He's British, so it's the evening. Okay, so have you had a good day, mate? I mean, I'm not. Well, I was. This Tsunoda on hards is really confusing me now. We are somehow losing 4 tenths a lap to a guy on 2 steps harder compounds to us. So, yeah, not the best. Not the best, but we're getting there. We're getting there. We're actually gaining on him now. I reckon he's trying to get his tyres back. Because 79% on hards when we're 76% on softs. He must be pushing those tyres, you know. Actually pushing them. Ooh. Anything we might be able to do? Oh, yellow flag. What's happened? Yellow flag. And it's Colapinto again. I probably could have guessed that. What have you said? Try pushing the fuel. I mean, I want to push the fuel because I want to catch up to Tsunoda. But our engine, I mean, if I look at it, that engine's at 48%. The gearbox is at 40%. Already has the temperature warning. I reckon I can do it for 2 or 3 laps at max. So we're not going to gain much out of it. I mean, look at Doohan in the traffic. Oh, Doohan go for an overtake. What a move by Jackie Doohan there. Jackie Doohan. Can he do 2? Oh, he shaped for the move there. Lawson just about had it. I think both the RBs were just opted to start on the hards. We are actually slowly closing in that gap to Sonoda. And you've put in a really good suggestion there, Brad. We are close on the, oh my god. We're not burning fuel here. There we go. As I say that, it changes. But I'm actually going to stay on board with doing here, because I honestly think we can overtake him on this straight. Little bit of DRS. Oh, the RBs are quick on the straight, but Doohan's got the medium tyres up the inside. Stroll actually overtakes Ricciardo here. I've just whacked my mic into the next dimension. So, yeah, that's happening. I reckon we'll be able to stay on the back of Stroll. Yellow flag. It's Gasly. VSC. Harvest. Conserve. Just conserve everything. I don't want the stupid battle assist on. Alright. VSC. Do we box? DRS disabled. I don't think we boxed. Gasly crashed. Let's watch the crash here, because we can obviously see it. I reckon it's Gasly on his own. By the looks of things. Oh, what a spin! Oh, big crash. That was so fucking shit. If you want me to translate the bleep. We don't care about what Alpine think, because they're French. Wait, we're French. Never mind. Vive la France, baguette s'il vous plaît, pain au chocolat. Is that racist? I don't think so. Is there any point? No, there's no way we can box Ricciardo this early. He's still got about 9 laps left before he pits onto the hards. We are on the back of Stroll though. I think as long as we can. Oh, do we deploy straight off the VSC with both of them? It depends where it is. If the VSC is cancelled somewhere around here, we've definitely got to go for the deploy to stay in DRS pass and then DRS onto the back of Sonoda. Because, like, looking at it, we're not far away from the points in this oh my god, I can't get my words out. In this race, wrong word, in this race, we're not far away from points. The only problem is, Sonoda's got pace, and he's on the hards. VSC is ending. I'm going to push everything. Because I reckon I can get Stroll, and I reckon I can close up to Hulkenberg. Hopefully we go green. We're green now. We're close right up onto the back of Stroll. We should be able to get him in DRS, and then we close up to the back of Sonoda. The master plan is coming into action. We get past Stroll, hopefully. Yes, we're past Stroll. And now we're on to the back of Yuki. What did Doohan do to his tyres, man? He's so low. Okay, we might have to go on standard with Doohan. Just whack him on neutral. Keep the fuel being pushed. Let's go back on standard. Neutral there. We keep pushing the fuel. And let's try and get Sonoda and try and look at that acceleration. That's mad. Oh my god, that is so mad. How much acceleration did he fucking have? Oh my god. That was insane. He gained like 8 tenths just on the exit. Jesus. Okay, that was not what I intended, but we have actually pulled a gap on Stroll, so that's always good. Who put a rocket in Yuki's rear? Who shoved a rocket up Yuki's ass? Probably Christian Horner. He wants that fucking Red Bull seat. He told him you better fucking milk it on the straights. Alright. I don't think he's dragging us anywhere near Alonso, but he is actually dragging us away from us. Once again, how do we not get DRS there? We were inside the second that entire lap. Did we just choose not to activate DRS? Or was it like a visual glitch where we don't see it? Doohan is getting overtaken by Lawson. That's always fun. We're right on the back of Tsunoda. What are we looking like on tyres? I'm pretty sure we're just about okay on tyres. Maybe I go for a little bit of a deploy. I'm gonna go. Do I go for the deploy? Yeah, I go for the deploy. I reckon Tsunoda's been using his deploy around this area here. We'll see now. Look, there we go. Yes, we actually stay with him this time. Deploy. We get DRS. Pop it in neutral for the ERS. We overtake Tsunoda into the points with Daniel Ricciardo. Technically now, let's deploy. Shit, I missed it. Tsunoda's probably going to get us back here. I was going to say, let's deploy. Yeah, there goes Tsunoda right up the inside. Let's go neutral here. We're coming into the pit stop window. Couple of laps time. I don't know really what I can do with doing. He's actually cooking his tyres. I'm going to have to go on light, otherwise he's not going to make it to the pit stop windows. And we're just going to have a complete problem there. I just need to keep managing Ricciardo. Tsunoda is actually dragging us back up towards Fernando Alonso and away from Lance Stroll. So we should be able... Look, he's just gone again. That acceleration is actually insane. We were in DRS, so I'm hoping we can get back in. Okay, we're back in DRS and we're pass. Let's try and drop Tsunoda. Use deploy. Let's try and drop Tsunoda and potentially get onto the back of Alonso. We only need a second. What's his tyres looking like? 2% better softs. We dropped Tsunoda. I'm going to keep it on deploy. Get a decent gap on him, I hope. I don't know. 2-second gap. That should be good. I'm going to go on neutral. And then when we pick, so we're obviously going to be pitting before Tsunoda. I'm going to knock it into top up. Try and get some of the energy back. Whilst potentially undercutting Tsunoda. Alonso pits. Perez and Verstappen. The Red Bull's double stacking. We're going to jump for... Well, we haven't jumped Verstappen. We're going to come out ahead of him. Well, he's going to come out behind us. I'm going to go back like that. Try and save a bit of fuel when we potentially need it. Please tell him... I know we're not going to be able to stay with Verstappen because... Actually, he's on cold tyres. We might be able to. We might be able to pick up a cheeky bit of DRS here. But... Oh, he has pulled away quickly. Yeah, we're not going to be able to pull any cheeky DRS. Cheeky DRS from Verstappen. But, that would have been great. Just a straight free DRS. It's not someone we're fighting. It's not someone we're overtaking. It was just pure free DRS would have been great. But we're not going to get it. Sainz and Norris. I reckon Sainz has had a... Oh, I was going to say, I reckon Sainz has had a pit stop issue. But he hasn't. He's just a bit faster than us. We're going to come out right behind Sainz. That's not good for me. On cold hards. Hopefully he can just clear off. What's Tsunoda's tyre wear looking like? 20%! Blood, he must have been protecting those tyres like crazy. Because we were right on par with him for... at the starting stage of the race. I reckon when we push the tyres to try and overtake him, I reckon that's when he oh shit, he's going to be back in DRS soon. Ooh, is Ricciardo even going to make it to his pit window? It's next lap, he should be. What should I do? Oh, did we just get double overtaken? Oh, it's, we got overtaken by Tsunoda. That's annoying. Anybody talking about anything? Oh, put Doohan back on normal tyres. I can't, man. Look how much he's just wrecking his tyres. I don't know why. He must have locked up or something there. It's brought it down because he's pretty much stayed on the line. I reckon if we keep it on this, this light, we should be able to stay in the whole time. He's actually running in P10 right now, which is good. I need to remember to pit Ricciardo. And we may as well completely kill the tyres for the rest of the lap. And here comes Norris Claus. Alright. We're in the pits. This is our time to start getting the undercut on Sonoda. I'm hoping that since he's on hards, we're going to come out on hards. I reckon we're going to come out in this gap here. Oh, we might come out a lot further ahead than what I thought. Alonso. Oh no, that was Stroll that just came out ahead of us. Top up. Yeah, that's... I can attack for the first couple of laps. What tyres are we looking at here? Stroll on mediums. Alonso on the soft. So we should be looking to go longer. Longer than both of those. Yeah. It's basically just running our own race now. Doohan's still going to go miles on these tyres. I don't think he's going to make it. Let me... Stat... Oh. Oh, no, that's not what I meant. That's a second faster. Let's do that. Let's pit Doohan. We're going to change Doohan's strategy. We pit Doohan. We move. Let's get Ricciardo on that aggressive strategy. Doohan in the pit lane. What can we do with this? No mistakes. Yes, that was actually a good stop time from us. We're going to come out just behind Albon. I reckon we can do... That's standard. I reckon we can do aggressive for quite a while. Did I use my juice battery? I don't know. I'm going to put them on top up anyway. I've done that because I want to see what kind of gap we got to Tsunoda. 28 to 52. It's about 24 seconds. What's the pit lane loss? Pit lane time loss is 25. So, in theory, we're a second ahead of Tsunoda right now. That is purely in theory, though. But Lawson, we're ages ahead of Lawson. He doesn't really matter. Hulkenberg, is he pit? Hulkenberg's pit. He's on the mediums. He must have pitted the same lap as Stroll. Last lap we did a 140.2. So did it. We're gaining 1.6 seconds, around 1.6 seconds a lap on Tsunoda. Let's push the fuel. Let's try and make that gap a bit more without damaging our long-term performance too much. Oh shit! Yeah, thanks for saying. I need to take Tsunoda. Not Tsunoda, Doohan. Put Doohan on aggressive. He has come out right behind. Lawson. Let's go on board with Doohan. Was he in DRS? No, not quite. Who's left to pit? Tsunoda, I'm pretty sure is the only one who's not pit yet. So I reckon we're looking at 11th. Yeah. We're looking at 11th with, oh, hello boss, where did you come from? Ricciardo. Okay, so Ricciardo's getting decent kind of pace on Tsunoda here. 24, about 20-second gap between them. So right now, if Tsunoda pitted this lap, Ricciardo would be 5 seconds ahead of him, in theory. This game is a bit weird with the AI pitting, like... Oh, Tsunoda in the box, Tsunoda in the box. That was early and unexpected. What's his tyres like? They can't be that bad. Come on, have a bad pit stop. He's putting mediums on. That was a good pit stop from them. We are ahead though. How far ahead are we? Yeah, that 5-second gap just didn't exist. His time in the pits was definitely like 22 seconds when it's supposed to be 25. It's 3.4, so yeah. Tsunoda's going to be on the back of us way too quickly for this. He's put the mediums on, so I reckon he'll definitely catch us at some point. 3 seconds, it's not far, but like, it's not really what we wanted. Okay, Hulkenberg is going to be in DRS. I reckon Hulkenberg overtakes us, but I reckon we can definitely push up to Stroll. God, we just made nothing. I've got to get him back on top up because we don't have energy to defend ourselves if we really need to. Tsunoda's closing in at a rate of knots. I reckon Albon... Oh, I was kind of hoping to get more of an undercut on Tsunoda. He came in a lot earlier than I was expecting, actually. I was expecting him to do what Doohan was trying to do on the mediums. Potentially get to around lap 26. Maybe even further, seeing as on hards, and then maybe try the one stop. I think it was quite slow, the one stop, so I don't think anyone's going for it. Magnussen with a little cheeky locker, not really much concern for me. We get overtaken by Hulkenberg. We're probably going to be able to overtake him back up the inside. Good job. That actually gains a bit of time on Tsunoda and a bit of time on Stroll, so can't put any complaints in there. But Tsunoda has now joined the DRS train, so not ideal. It's not ideal, but I don't really know what I can do. So I got to build up the DRS charge. I expect the Hulk to get us back. I expect the Hulkenberg to get us back, but maybe not. I don't know. Ricardo, there's nothing much we can do. Hulkenberg's got us here. Maybe harvest with Ricardo for sector 1? I could do that, but I also don't want to drop out of DRS. Maybe if I'm leading the pack, I go for that. That could work if I'm leading the pack. That does make sure we don't get overtaken by Tsunoda. Jeez, Hulk is actually killing his tyres, you know? 65%, we already got 15% up on him. Last lap, we go... Jeez, Hulk set a good lap. We go about half a tenth slower than Stroll. We just... I know you said maybe try harvesting in the first sector, but I can't. Like, I can't drop out of Hulkenberg's DRS. Because looking at his tyre wear, he's clearly pushing. I do realise now, I just completely neglected doing... I'm just going to try and draw that trajectory. I reckon it goes on this one. We're going on standard for a bit. Let's push with Doohan. Not Doohan, Ricardo. Australian, same thing. Come on. Oh, Tsunoda's was right on the back of us as well. I wouldn't be surprised if we get stuck behind Hulkenberg, Lawson maybe join this battle. Ricardo trying to go for the move. Shaped up. Ricardo through... Not Ricardo. God's sake, I'm tired. Hulkenberg threw up a defensive shape, not able to get past it. And once again, we can't use... actually, to be fair, we should probably put it on neutral. If we're going to try Brad's harvesting thing, we go for the neutral. Try and get past him in the DRS zone and then harvest, gain back a lot of energy, and then we can just stick it on neutral and use that full pace. Because, I mean, Hulk can't be planning much more, can he? There we go. Through. Not quite. I've got to go balance, though. We're actually above the projected curve. I reckon Hulkenberg's going to get us back, though. Can we hold the inside line? No, we can't. It's annoying. We need to get through. Come on, Ricardo, you can do this. I'm going to try and hype up his coding. Come on, ones and zeros, you can do this. Give me a 1. Give me a 0. Give me a few more of those and you have a game. Right on the back of him. Come on, we've got to do the inverse of what just happened here. Hulk's got the acceleration. Do we have the DRS? I reckon Tsunoda's got more of a chance. Tsunoda might go for a move here. He doesn't, but he is right on our caboose here. I've just seen what Brad did. He clearly put yes when we overtook Hulkenberg and then no when he ever took us back. I love that. Alright, come on. This time we've got to be able to get him. Actually, what's the gap to Stroll looking like? 2.7. We are definitely losing time to Stroll behind Hulkenberg now. Let's get past. Come on, let's get past. We've actually got a bit of play, so I'm going to go with attack. See what I can do. Oh, Tsunoda. Oh, that's really annoying because Tsunoda's gotten through on Hulk. Tsunoda's definitely going to lead this train now. There he goes. Yep, round the outside, Tsunoda through. Ah, oh, that's really annoying. I definitely should have done better than that. I reckon we drop Hulk though. But we've dropped... Look how quickly Tsunoda's got past. Tsunoda is actually flying in this race. And that's not even a joke. He is literally flying. He's been quick all weekend. He's close right up to Stroll. Hulkenberg pushing his tyres wasn't able to do that. He's got, what, 14% up on Stroll? We've got a bit more. I'm going to drop him back onto aggressive because his tyres are looking toasty. Toasty. Doohan's done the same thing again, and well, actually no, because I cooked his tyres. He's not done the same thing here. Fastest lap from Yuki Tsunoda. We're losing time to Stroll because he's in the DRS, which is annoying. But we move. Okay. I was trying to think. Verstappen boxes again. I reckon Tsunoda's going to box onto his old set of mediums at the end of the race. Which we're boxing onto a new set. Tsunoda started on the hards and he's now on the mediums. He might actually be going on the softs, you know. But, can Tsunoda just drop Stroll already or Stroll overtake him? It's like, I'm just losing so much time with Stroll just sat in Tsunoda's DRS. Like... I want to be in 11th. Like, I want to be in the position to capitalise if something happens up ahead. But the only people who are actually close are Norris and Leclerc. Piastri leading the race, by the way. Piastri actually net in the lead. I swear he started like 7th. I swear Piastri started 7th. Ricardo, I think he is gaining a bit on Stroll. Yeah, he's gaining on Stroll now that Stroll's dropped out of DRS, but it's not really enough. Alonso, first one into the pits, getting rid of his old worn soft tyres. Let's watch this pit stop here. Into the Aston Martin, he's putting on the mediums. I think there's a little bit of a slow stop on the right hand front tyre. But he's going to be wearing out those tyres. He does pit in front of us. We haven't got a thing for a slow stop, so he probably not got that. What could we do? I don't know. I'm running out of ideas. We are catching Stroll. God, Russell could box and come out ahead of us right now. Not quite ahead of Stroll. We are dropping Hulkenberg, which is good. What's happening here? We're just moving to the side for no reason. Let's push the fuel a bit. Try and close this gap to Stroll. He can't have much more. 44. Tsunoda's actually catching us in terms of how worn his tyres are, but he's 5 seconds out in front. So, what's that? Mediums to hards. Tsunoda's got a net at this point in time of about 8 seconds on us already. I reckon that's purely car pace rather than actual strategy in this. I reckon we're just not as fast as... We're the 14th... Ricciardo, in theory, is driving the 14th fastest car. So he's overperforming at this moment in time. Being in 12th. He's overperforming by 2 positions. Which is always fun. It's always fun to be overperforming rather than underperforming. Doohan's actually performing perfectly to his level. That's where he should be. Hulkenberg pits, so he's going to get the undercut on us, but we're going to have better tyres at the end. I should probably watch this, see what tyres he goes on to. I reckon it's going to be hards. Yep. Hard tyres. The thing I'm interested in, interested in, I'll get my English out eventually, is what tyres Tsunoda goes on. I reckon he's going to box before us. I reckon he boxes before us. When are we boxing? We're actually in the pit window, so let's just... I'm going to fully push the tyres and just bring him in when I need to. I don't think there's any point in not risking it at this point. The only place we really stand to lose is Hulkenberg. But I reckon we can get him back with the pace that we've shown. We're in the DRS of Stroll now, so if we can overtake Stroll and start making inroads into the gaps of Tsunoda, I reckon we would have made the right decision. So I mean, we're supposed to be pitting in 2 laps. We've got 20% left of usable tyre in the hards. We may as well use it and try and get that gap up nice and good. So yeah. Okay. Ricciardo should be able to get him in the DRS here. I mean, I honestly can't see Stroll being too far away from his pit stop. I think he was 37%, so yeah, he can't be more than 2 laps away from his pit stop. Probably similar to what we were thinking with our pit stop. So this lap, in theory, was our pit stop for Ricciardo. I mean, we got the tyres. I'm going to push them. We may as well go long. Hope for a safety car and hope that Stroll and Tsunoda pit before us and we can put softs on. How far did we go on the softs at the start? We went 19 laps. So yeah. Ooh, do we have another new set of softs? I don't think we do. We have close to new. I honestly reckon we go long and put a set of softs on. I reckon that's what these two are going to do. I reckon this is what Stroll and Tsunoda are going to do. I reckon they're going to put softs on. Alonso's put the hards on. I mean, a decent safety car would get us in the right kind of place. Stroll can't be much above 30% now. There goes Ricciardo with the move. Now let's try and close this gap up a bit to Tsunoda. Have we been going faster than him though? We're about 3/10 a lap slower than him. We do seem to be gaining on him now that we're in clear air though. I don't know. The gaps jump around so much. Hopefully we can break this DRS of Stroll. Yeah, we have. Can we keep it out of DRS of Stroll? Yeah, definitely. Definitely keep it out the DRS of Stroll. Ricciardo should be able... I think he's done about 4/10. I'm interested to see what Russell puts on. So I reckon whatever Russell puts on, Tsunoda will put on. Slow stop for Russell, and it's a soft. So yeah, we definitely got to go for the softs from now. Stroll boxes. Stroll in the box. We actually go... Oh, we're almost a second faster than Tsunoda that lap. I mean, he can't be... Oh, he must be saving those mediums. You know. The Russell could be a problem. Also, I think Tsunoda's pushing. He could be trying to... He could be boxing this lap to try and avoid an undercut from... Oh my god, I can't think. From Stroll. Okay, I got the name eventually. God, Russell sent us wide. We're not even going to get DRS off of it. Hamilton boxes. We come out ahead of, once again, another Mercedes. Also, Alonso is making up time to us, by the way. He just went 4 seconds a lap faster than us. Jesus. Do we reckon the softs can get to the end? Hold up. I can find out. I should probably look at... doing at some point. So according to that... Oh, wait, do I have to... Optimal... If I do next lap, the soft should be good. Doing... I reckon we go with the mediums. I reckon we just go doing the medium safe strategy to the end. We gotta push with Ricciardo though. We should get DRS from Hamilton, so that should pull us along a bit. Which is good. Which is actually really useful for us. DRS with Ricciardo. Alonso coming through was not the move there. What's Stroll's first looking like? He's got on soft, so it's definitely softs to the end now. Or do we go mediums and full push it? 2.8 seconds, 3.2. What do I go with? What do I go with? What do I go with? Do I go with the mediums or the softs? I reckon the softs. I reckon the softs. We're going to pit onto softs. We're going to pit onto softs. Danielle, pit for softs. Danielle, pit for softs. Oh, you think mediums would be better? What, full push on the mediums? I mean, you keep the pace. I think it's about half a second a lap. Hold up. Yeah, it's about 4/10 of a lap slower. I'll go with what you say. I'll go with what you say. I thought the softs might be risking it with the biscuit. Sonoda in the box as well. Okay. We're going for the mediums. What's Sonoda going for? I see softs there. I was kind of hoping we'd box him up in the pits a bit. We go on the mediums. I expect Hulk to come through. Yep, there goes Hulk and Lawson. Full push with the mediums gets us to 30% right at the end. Jesus, that's going to use them up a lot. Let's keep them in. What's Doohan? Doohan's actually past this, so let's just... I'm going with the softs with Doohan. I'm completely swapping it around. I said I'd play it safe with Doohan and risky with Ricciardo, and now I've swapped it around. I'm going to give him deploy. I'm hoping he gets past here. Why would you not stay in the slipstream there? I don't get it. Yeah, I reckon we're going to finish 12th. Oh, we are so slow on the straight. Look at that. I'm going to keep him on deploy. Try and get past Hulkenberg on this little straight here. Dive for the inside. Dive for the inside. Come on. Death! Vamos! Get in. That's what you need. That is what you need. That's what I needed. I'm going to go aggressive for these couple of laps. Maybe 2 laps on aggressive, and then we go for it. Tsunoda's already overtaken Stroll. God. We boxed 5 seconds behind Tsunoda. He's already gained 5 seconds. Doohan's got a mechanical fault? What's breaking? His gearbox is overheating. Ricciardo overtake Lawson. Ricciardo can just push up forward. Almost at the end of this race. Yeah. Who's that ahead of us? Laps runner, I'm going to assume it's Colapinto. What are you doing? Get out the way! Thank fuck. Alright, let's try and catch up to Stroll. I mean, if we're full pushing and our tyres are going to be 30% by the end of it, Strolls can't be having that much at the end. I mean, I reckon we've done enough now. Yellow flag, safety car, safety car, safety car. Give me a safety car. Crash involving multiple cars.
Let's see what happened there.
Am I doing
Now,
another
they were
race?
taking
No,
turn
I
14.
don't think so, man. I'm too
You can
tired,
see
sorry.
how tight it is.
It's
the
like
contact between
20
the
to
cars,
11 here. I don't know why I'm so
inevitable.
tired.
And that won't do
I
their
just
confidence
completely didn't
any
commentate over
good.
the crash at all. I have no clue what happened. But I'm assuming it was Nico Hulkenberg. But yeah, what are we doing in terms of lap times to Stroll? About 3/10 a lap. At this rate, we don't catch him. Incident involving Hulkenberg and Lawson. No penalties given. I missed the replay as well. Alright. We can't really do much at this point with either of them. Ricciardo is actually gaining on Stroll, so You never know. If there's a crash up ahead, we might score a point, but I doubt it. I reckon Tsunoda's going to get himself another point. Actually, with 10 laps left, we're on pace with... No, we're going a second a lap faster than Tsunoda. I don't think they can push and keep their tyres in check. A second a lap faster than Tsunoda, 10 laps left. We are in the money at this point in time to actually get Tsunoda. But I do expect Tsunoda at some point to have that... I think in Formula E, I don't know if you guys watch that, they have this thing called the go moment. Which is when you have enough energy to complete the race flat out. I think at some point Tsunoda will have his go moment. And that there'll be enough tyres left that he can fully push to the end. And we'll stop gaining on him. Like, I reckon this lap we're not going to see that second. He says a 37.4. We do a 37.2. Yeah, look at that. We were so much slower on that lap than we were compared to the last lap. It's just, I don't think we're going to make it. But we are going to make it. But I don't think we're going to make it up to Tsunoda. I definitely reckon we can get Stroll. Because we've got a tiny bit of energy to use, but it's not the best. Just thinking about it, Doohan, I'm pretty sure 17th was his threshold thing for getting his money bonus. I reckon he can get Bottas because he has got that kind of pace in him. I have slot him on aggressive with push. I know his engine's dying and I know his gearbox is dying, but I think we gotta give it a bit of them. What were we doing in terms of last lap? A second and a half on Stroll and about a second on Tsunoda. It is still theoretically possible, but it's not entirely possible. It's theoretically possible, it's not likely. That's all I'm going to say. What are their tyres looking like? Like, Tsunoda is just not wearing his tyres out. That's what I'm saying, it's not... It's theoretically possible, but it's not. Because Tsunoda's not going to be going this slow the whole time. Last lap we gained 1.1 seconds on him. I don't know why Tsunoda's not pushing, because he definitely can. Because he's got more percentage than us. Doohan's got right up to the back of Bottas, so I might watch this for a bit. Take my mind off the... Oh! Fuck's sake!
We're watching the action closely here.
Oh, he got hit by a Red Bull! He took out a Red Bull!
Oh, that'll be a costly crash.
Wait. Where's that Red Bull? Where's that Red Bull? Where's that Red Bull?
Oh, we've had a crash.
Which Red Bull was it? Was it Perez? It's Perez. Was it? I'm pretty sure. Oh, Perez went up the inside, just dinked the left.
Oh, huge accident, guy.
Yeah, huge accident checker. What is wrong with Doohan now? Oh, his gearbox is terminal. That's always fun. Retire the car. How has Doohan got a 5-second penalty for that? How? Anyway, Jack, retire the car. Jack, retire the car. We have a terminal issue. No, we're not. We didn't go to the wrong terminal at Heathrow. You fucked up the gearbox. Alright. Let's try... Okay, we can fully focus on Ricciardo now. But, ooh. Let's find out how much, Are we in the pit lane? Oh no, I'm still watching Doohan. How's that penalty for doing? Yeah, man, I don't understand. Like, Checo was the aggressor. At no point was he alongside Doohan. He's hit Doohan's rear tyre. I understand Doohan's being lapped, but he's not got blue flags. So he doesn't have to get out the way. So, yeah. And now he's carrying a grid penalty. I should have pitted him. Got rid of the 5 seconds. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Hold up. Why can't I unretire him? Oh, I didn't even know I could do that. That's pretty cool. Okay. We haven't been lapped. The Red Bull is just coming round. I don't think we're going to get lapped. Anybody close on tyre? Russell's actually quite close on tyre wear. I don't reckon he'll get a significant enough puncture that he'll fall that far back. So I reckon there's going to be a no. Let's push the fuel. Try and get up onto the back of Stroll here. I reckon we'll get Stroll. I do reckon we'll get Stroll. As long as we don't crash, we should be able to get Stroll. I think we overtake... God, that was painful. I reckon we overtake Stroll and then just instantly get on the deploy and make a little bit of a gap and just leave it on deploy. Oh god, he used to fuel up so much. He had 0.2 over and he's used that all in about half a lap. We should be getting a little bit of a slipstream. Maybe not entirely, but we should definitely be getting something. Come on, be in DRS. Not quite, just over a second. Oh no, he did get it! Oh! Fair play. For all the times that we haven't got DRS when we've been within it, that was a good time to get it. 55 out of 56 is for behind us. What do we do here? I reckon we chuck it on standard, you know? Try and just save as much tyre wear as we can. Because we should be able to stay with him. Actually, I say that. He just pulled away massively. Let's go back on attack. Let's go back on attack now for hopefully what is going to be the move for P11. Here we go. Up the inside. Ricciardo takes the place. Let's go on deploy. Try and make up that 1 second gap. Try and pull as much as we can. Oh, do we go on harvest? No, we've got to keep going. We've got to keep going. Alright. Have we broken DRS to Stroll? Yes, we have. I reckon we honestly just leave Ricciardo on deploy now. Oh shit. He's just about going to make it because this is going to be final lap for him. I reckon he goes for about 9% here. 6. Alright. Where's the first bit that they actually majorly get it back? Because he goes down to
Max
1
Verstappen, over the finish
Verstappen
line,
wins the race.
and today's winner.
I don't think anything's going to happen. Oh, Russell's on 28%. There is a puncture risk there. There is a puncture risk there. Ricciardo's got a mechanical fault. That's just exactly what I need. It's the gearbox again. And now it's not there on tyres. We may as well push the fuel. I think Russell's going to finish the race. 27% tyres. Yeah, he finishes. Ricciardo's going to pick up another P11. He finishes 4.5 seconds ahead of Stroll. Shows how much pace he had with the deploy in the end. But not quite enough pace to get fully there. But anyway,
make their way back to the pit lane.
Another P11. Tsunoda gets another point. Lando Norris takes fastest lap. Tsunoda goes up onto 2 points. We hold that 12th position in the championship. Jack doing 17th. Yeah. Constructors. Obviously nothing's going to change. Haas aren't scoring points. Neither are we. Yuki Tsunoda actually had the fastest pit stop of the entire race. That just shows like RP are leading the pit stop competition by miles, by the way. 500,000 for Ricciardo. So I'm just going to do a bit of admin. CFD Simulator level 2 is actually useful. Yeah, I'm just going to do some admin for like 5 minutes. CFD Sim upgraded. Decent. Cars. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. We got that. His powertrain is dead. We don't actually have many front wings left. We need that factory upgrade. Brad's gone. I'd say you're probably gone now, but hopefully you'll join us again next time I try to stream. Hopefully it won't be in 8 months again. Let's do another game, but I felt like streaming. What? Is something else broken? Oh, rear wing as well. Alright. Let's just, cars, car parts development, manufacture. 9 days till that one's done. Do we have enough time between this and Miami? Miami is in a low... Oh! Ricardo's gone down in performance rating. I didn't even know that was possible. How's he gone down? He's like 32. His braking's gone down. His smoothness has gone down a lot. What? He's only 34. How's he going down already? God. Cool. That is not good. Maybe, maybe we think about, maybe we think about replacing Ricardo. What's his contract like? Cost to terminate contract, it's so much. I mean, it'll be 4 million by the end of it, but... God, I didn't even know it was possible for him to go down this early. Front wing, yes, I know the front wing is bad. Aerodynamic testing, ATR, gearbox, fourth condition, car parts development. I think it's the chassis, but we can't do that. Okay. Let's do a big upgrade to the drag reduction here. We just upgraded the CFD simulator. Let's do that. Let's knock that down. And then just full drag reduction and acceleration. We do lose a bit of downforce. Maybe just up the airflow. That seems to work. That seems to work. And we still get a bit more engine cooling. Let's do something like that. Let's do that. Intense. You only need to pay out 200 design. Of course, you'll gain a greater car park excellence to improve future designs. 3 million for that. Let's get that in. Can't do anything else. I do need to get those front wings starting to get made. I'm pretty sure the driver development update. Yeah, Ricardo's gone down. Duan's gone up a tiny bit, but it's not great. I'm pretty sure that facility upgrade is the factory upgrade, which we need. Manufacture complete of the side pods. Not in that. Cars, car parts development. Manufacture, front wing. Get me like 5 of these. Yeah. Oh, I can't be bothered to go through all of that. I think this facility upgrade is the factory. I'm hoping it is. Yes! It's our factory. Cars, car parts development, manufacture. I'm pretty sure I did a floor. Yep. If I make 6 of those... I can't design anything else for a while. Facilities? What's the next factory upgrade like? Project capacity 4 with a 12% development. Oh, it's because I got a sponsor activity. Everything's level 2 right now. I think we've probably got to be looking at maybe a wind tunnel next. Maybe a design center. Maybe design center? Could be what to go for next. Staff. We're getting a maxed out race simulator, which is always good. Actually, yeah, maybe we go a bit. We're obviously I have a like Carlos Sainz could be interesting to try and replace Ricardo. I'm trying to think, is there anyone else that would be interesting to try and bring into this Renault team? Ocon could be Ocon back to Renault? Maybe a cheeky Ocon back to Renault? You can't send them contracts. But I think Sainz and Ocon have to be looked at. Out of contract at the end of the season. Alonso for a proper Renault return or Alpine. 90 rated. Bottas maybe? Nah, he's probably a bit too old to be leading a team, isn't he? Any young drivers? I mean, we've got Doohan, who's a young talent, wherever he is, all the way down here. How's he lower rated than Rio Harakawa? Can't really go for Logan Sargent. I mean, could be Pourchaire. He's got 8 months left of his contract. Bring him in. I don't know. Hulkenberg back to Renault. Ricardo's already here. But, I don't know. I reckon we got to be looking at maybe an Ocon or a Sainz return to Renault. I mean, we can't rule out not keeping Jack Doohan as well. He's kind of the young driver I wanted to work with. That's what I'm saying. But if, like, I was expecting Ricardo to be like a solid driver, maybe even improve a tiny bit, maybe to go up to like 83. But the fact that he's already going down to 81, it's like, it's just not ideal, is it? But that's something we can work on next stream. Thank you people for watching. Thanks Brad for chatting with me in the chat. Makes my life a lot easier, makes the stream a lot better, I think.